Okay, I got a classic one for you guys. I was called in for emergency job for a major, I'd say grocery food distributor around here. And I went to their quote unquote place of business, their plant, whatever. And they didn't have, they had issues with their network. They couldn't get a network somewhere. They couldn't get a network at one of the locations. And I went there and I had a hotspot and I went to my computer and I was trying to help them out, finding out what's going on, but I couldn't connect. So I tell the people I can't connect. And then I'm talking to India, that's just part of it. And then so I said, I can't connect here. I got a hotspot. I got this, I got that, I got everything else. I'm like, what can I do? And unfortunately, they start speaking Hindi. And I'm like, TK. They're like, what? You know Hindi? I'm like, yeah, I know Hindi. And then at the end of the conversation, I'm like, because it was big money. Well, big money to me anyways, it was $500. And I guess big money to anybody. And I wanted to sum up the conversation with, I did everything, and I want everybody to acknowledge that I did try to do everything. And it's so nice outside. I'm just going to walk around a little bit. And so I'm like, and I got everybody to say that, yeah, I did try everything. It wasn't working for them. They tried they couldn't work it. And I'm like, okay, covered all my bases, right? And got the signed work order. And then when it came to getting paid, this guy's like, you didn't know what you're doing. You didn't know how to do it. You didn't have a hotspot, which is all complete lies. And I'm like, no, everybody agreed. Everybody agreed when they started speaking Hindi. I said, stop speaking Hindi. And then let's agree that nothing can be done at this time. And then everybody agreed nothing can be done at this time. So this account manager, no offense, he's a real dick and jerk, whatever. He hangs up after he reams me. He sends an email supposedly to his boss about how incompetent I am. Key point here, folks. Watch where you're sending your emails. And he berates me, F me, jerk, whatever, all this other bullshit. So I'm like, all right, I'll play. Called, I looked up LinkedIn. I looked up the North American director for their contracting. And I go, hey, I did a job for you guys. I'm really depending on the money. I told them, and I'm like, I go, and the account manager sent me the email ripping into me, for wording me and everything else. And he's going to screw up because he get so much of a review, and then he's going to screw up my reviews. I'm not going to be able to get any more jobs, They want like 98% review or 95% of the time, all this stuff. And he's like, I left a message, right? So he calls me back. No, actually, his underling called me back. He's like, yeah, that was the North American. That was the United States contractor manager. I was calling the North American contract director. He's like, hey man, don't call my boss, man. Don't call my boss. Don't call him. I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you. And I'm like, well, here's the situation. I need $500, and now they're saying they're not going to pay me anything. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem, man. I'll get you paid, Kevin. I'll get you paid. And I'm like, I'm going to sit here and wait to see it go through. And they're like, oh, and it was like, I think it was the weekend. It was Friday. I think it's Friday. He's like, oh, we gotta wait till Monday. I'm like, I'm not waiting until Monday for my fucking money, man. No joke. I was like, on the work order, it said automatic pay, and then that's when you get paid like that, right? And I'm like, that's what I want. I want automatic pay. And everybody agreed that nothing else could be done. And on top of that, your account manager rips me an email, basically totally slandering me everywhere. And you guys try to stiff me. So I sat on the phone. I'm like, I'm going to sit him on the phone. He's like, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, I'm going to get fucking paid. I go, I'm getting paid. I went out there, I busted my ass for 4 hours. It was $500. It was right now, and that's exactly what I did. Covered all my bases. He's like, oh, well, okay. I'll call you back. I'm like, no callbacks. You call the person that handles the funds, and I want to see my money go into my account. 20 minutes later, guess what, folks? $500 got into my account, and guess who's kissing somebody's ass when they're done? They're kissing my ass. Kevin, we're so sorry. Kevin, we're so sorry. I'm like, I don't care if you're sorry. Sorry doesn't pay my bills. You know, and what about this account manager thrashing me? So, man, that's IT for you. It was, the talking Hindi threw me off because no one wanted to say what was going on in English so I could get okay, because they wanted to stiff me. Maybe it's $800. They wanted to stiff me for the money. Like I said, I can't trust anyone as far as you can throw them. And I got a bad back, so. But I got screwed at the last place that I worked at. I got screwed out of $1,200 on that stupid site. Oh, we never got your scheduled money. We never got money. And my dumb ass went out there because I was already there, and I was feeling like, oh, they're good. I don't have to do the whole formal process. They fucked me over, man. It's like $1,200. I got screwed over in another place. It's like $800. These are weak jobs. So, contracting, consulting, work market, field nation, you gotta watch your shit, man. They can just skate. And it says, if you can't get a hold of the person, file a complaint. They don't fucking care. They got their work done. They got their work done. They don't freaking care. All right. That wasn't exactly a happy video, but it was the video nonetheless.